Greetings, One Players. I hope we find you safe and well. You are cordially invited into the One Play Esports Spectrum for the esports event of the year 2020. What a miserable year it's been. COVID-19 wreaking havoc, but one thing has stayed true. One Play Sports, in conjunction with our dear cousins at One Play Esports and our even dearer friends at VPG Virtual Pro Gaming, have kept you, the great One Players, entertained from the start of COVID right the way through till now with top-class FIFA 20 action. Of course, tomorrow is a very emotional day for all of us because we say goodbye to FIFA 20 and we welcome into our bosom, like I'm doing with this mug right now, our dear new friend, FIFA 21. Of course, it's with a heavy heart I say that because this night signals the end of the partnership that's become synonymous with the coverage of FIFA Pro Club all over the world, not just Southeast Asia. It's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from him. So for one last time, join me in welcoming the godfather of gaming, the man that puts the E into esports, the limousine riding, large sizing is happy mealing, living legend, kiss-stealing son of a gun. That is Mr. Nitin, or Nitan, as I like to call him.
Nitan.
Nambiar. How are you, my friend? It's an emotional for us tonight, but we've picked a great game to go out on. The grand final of the VPG Asian Super League. It's Hong Kong against Hong Kong. HK is HK against ChingD in the final. $1,000 US. The winner takes it all. It's the big one, my friend.
It is the big one. It's always the big one when we're involved, I feel. And genuinely, it's going to be very sad after today. We've seen 4 tournaments: the One Play Pro Club Challenge, the C Nations Cup, the
We've seen them all. We've done it all.
Asian Cup, and the Asian Super League now. So 4 tournaments in the bag during this COVID period. We hope we've kept you entertained, and we're really looking forward to ChingD versus HK's HK today. And
a quick word on the...
No idea on who's going to win, though.
Yeah, it's very close. Well, we're going to have a special guest joining us live via Zoom from Malaysia. That gives you a clue. Who I'm sure have a very valuable insight into who's going to win. But I've got to ask you first. Big day tomorrow. FIFA 21, our tournament director, Mr. Syed Youssef, who's such a superstar at VPG. He's like the kid the day before Christmas, you know, waiting to unwrap the present. Everyone talking about FIFA 21. What are the early indications? Are we giving it thumbs up or thumbs down? Is it a yay or a no?
I bought the Ultimate Edition. I'm a FUT player, and I have to say it's thumb sideways at the moment.
Ooh.
I think there are some improvements, but again, I do believe after you put in a year, after a year of work after FIFA 20, I do believe the game should be slightly better than where it is at the moment. But having said that, I know friends who are enjoying the game. So if you're enjoying the game, all the happiness to you, and if you're not, welcome to the club.
Well, let's concentrate our attention now on the big game. We're bringing you live on the One Play Esports and One Play Sports Network tonight. It is the grand final. Our 2 teams, both from Hong Kong, with a chance to walk away with $1,000 US. Here is how they reached this grand final. And these 2 teams know each other very well. Very evenly matched. You can see that was a real grudge match, wasn't it? Hong Kong against Hong Kong, getting the better of China's 11 Dragons in the semi-final by 2-0. ChingD getting the better of Malaysia's Amigos. So both teams qualifying through their semi-final without conceding a goal. And on all known evidence, when you look at the head-to-head record between these 2 teams, Nitin, no game has ever been decided by more than 1 goal, and no match between these 2 teams has ever seen more than 2. So we're expecting a tight tactical affair, and that's obviously in contrast with some of the crazy scores they've come up with against other teams in that road to the final.
Yep, definitely. If my memory serves me right, HK has won 1 game, ChingD has won 1 game, and the other 3 games have been draws. So we're looking at 2 sides that are very evenly matched. They know each other inside and out. They know how each other play. And it's going to be very interesting because they have key players, and the key players will have a big role today to play in terms of winning the tournament for their team.
Just in case you're with us for the first time, I'm sure you are, we've got a loyal following. Do give us, by the way, a like, share, follow, comment on Facebook. Drop a comment in the comment section and we'll give some shout-outs throughout the course of the game. The teams play each other home and away. Away goals rule is in operation. We could have extra time and even penalties. We've not yet had a penalty shootout. The previous form lines between these 2 teams suggest that is a possibility. Now, Tournament Director Youssef, he's the man I'm going to miss the most. He is the heart and soul, the heartbeat of all things in this collaboration between One Play Sports and VPG. He's just given me some team changes.
Wow.
So, Nitin, I don't think they're going to be reflected in the team lineups we are going to bring you now. And we'll have our special guest join us, by the way, after these team lineups. But I'll let you go through the teams, Nitin. And as you go along, I'll tell you the changes that have come in.
No problem. So HK, we're seeing 2 teams today that are playing different variations of the 4-3-3. So that's very interesting. HK, they have in goal Mr. Mango, The defense is made up of Sekin, Edison, Kai Kai Poo, and Amuk 47. In midfield, they have Cyrus, Chow Winston, Noel Poon, and Mr. EADG Games. And Mr. Bing Bang make up the Kevin and Big Bang make up the front three. So a very interesting formation there from HK is HK. Their top goal scorers, they have Mr. Big Bang up front who has 2 goals. They are missing though Mr. Yao Him who has 3 goals, and we'll see if that affects their attacking threat today.
I've got breaking news.
Oh.
And this is big news.
Oh.
Please bear with me. I have a very important announcement to make, and this will affect, I'm sure, the preview that we're about to get from our man live. Dirty Rascals, you told us he wasn't playing. The main man, the figurehead of the team, Yao Him, is in. Chow Vincent is out. So with that big breaking team news, we cross live via Zoom to Malaysia and say a very good evening to the first Admiral of FIFA. He's been doing a sterling job on our coverage all the way through to the grand final. There is a God. Ayman, be thy name. Can you hear me, Mr. Ayman?
Yes, and very, very good to be here tonight. I told Travis that I might not be here tonight, but yes, I am in as well. Not only Yao Him, but Ayman is in as well.
Even more important, Ayman. Now listen, first things first, show us your new toy. You've got a lovely new plaything there, big microphone, big shot. Put it up so we can all see it. Look at the size of that.
Nice.
Oh, ladies, if you like a big one, Ayman is your man. I've never seen a microphone like that. It's nice and shiny and red as well. If you have a power cut there, we'll still be able to see you, Ayman, which is very handy. Now listen, you followed this tournament very closely, and I know doesn't miss an episode that you've done of the VPG Asian Super League.
Well, I tell you what, Yao Him has been the superstar for HK's HK, particularly against the game with the game against Hyenas FP of Thailand. He scored 4 in there. He scored 4, and although he's kind of missing last week, but now he is going to be a big part together with Big Bang. So maybe with him as well as Big Bang we're gonna see maybe a 2-striker partnership, or maybe he's gonna be there at the wings or something like that. But Yao Him is going to be the game changer. But their midfield there, Cyrus, you really, really need to watch out for Cyrus as well. He's going to eat the midfield like N'Golo Conte for you.
Oh, Cyrus the virus.
Fantastic.
And listen, if I may
Yes.
come to you now,
Sure.
have you got a theory about Big Bang in this game?
A theory about Big Bang.
Yeah, you see what I've done there?
Nah.
Big Bang Theory. Because you remind me a bit, you're like, what's the Indian chap in Big Bang Theory called? You remind me a bit about him.
Wow.
Why? What?
Yes, because there's an Indian guy on Big Bang Theory.
No, but I was
Reminds
going to
me
say,
of him.
Ayman reminds me of Sheldon.
Oh.
So I was, but no, you're reading too much
fair
into
enough,
these
fair
things,
enough.
bro.
Okay.
You're reading into these things, bro. So what do we think about it? I mean, we heard what Ayman said there. It's obviously significant. Now, you know the snaky games that go on, $1,000 up for grabs.
Definitely.
I'll come to you and Ayman on this. Guys, do we think there's anything underhand? Is this them just playing poker, trying to get the news out that there's no Yao Him, and then all of a sudden ChingD are thinking, oh, we'll deal with this, and then they change the news? Is that happened? Is this a genuine bony fiddy team change, Ayman, or do you think they're playing mind games already?
Maybe it's just mind games, but not really, because last week Yao Him wasn't even in the squad. So that's the thing. There's no changes or whatever. He's not in the squad. So maybe there's a little bit of last minute changes, but this is going to be big for HK's HK because their top goal scorer is in. But Big Bang is in as well. Kevin as well as Edge Games has been the fantastic players for them so far. Oh, Kevin isn't in. So the front three is going to be crazy for HK's HK, but the defense of ChingD, in which I believe you guys haven't talked about just yet.
All right, mate, calm
ChingD,
down. Give us a chance.
Ooh.
That's a bit of a low blow, Ayman. There was me
He's
looking
right,
forward to
though.
speak. But yeah, talk about the defence. Do your job, Nitin. Don't embarrass me in front of my friend from
I
Malaysia.
was going to go on to the second team and you cut off and you threw to Ayman.
Well, it's because we have big breaking news. That's what we do in live television.
Okay.
Quickly, we've got to get to the game. So talk about the defence very quickly. Satisfy Ayman's defensive urges. Talk about the defence quickly.
For who? ChingD or
Yeah.
for ChingD? They've got Wall, Gary, Henry, and Tin in defense. They've got to watch out for, obviously, Yao Him, Big Bang, and Mr. E8 Games. So it's going to be a very tough job for the defense.
Okay.
But as we've seen before,
Yeah.
these games are very tight.
Yeah.
They're very low scoring.
Yeah, well, we
And,
saw the head-to-head. I've said it. There's never been more than 2 games in a game
Exactly.
between these two. No games won by more than 1 goal. I need to get a prediction from you, Ayman, before we say many thanks for all your hard work on this tournament, this
Yes.
VPG Asian Super League, and wish you bon voyage. Your prediction, Ayman?
Well, since ChingD was the champion, if I'm not wrong, so I think they are just going to edge it because of their defensive prowess. Just that it's going to be very, very low scoring, as you guys have said. Although they are like
Okay, quickly, we got it.
The strike force are
Quick,
very, very good.
quick,
but
quick.
yeah,
I need a score prediction because we got to go. Score prediction.
2-1
2-1. To who?
to ChingD.
Okay, and you,
Nice.
Nitin?
Same. I think ChingD will edge this. I'll go 3-2.
Thanks very much to Ayman. He's been an absolute star. Ayman Roshizan there for us in Malaysia with his invaluable insights into what's going to happen tonight in our big VPG
Bye,
Asian
Ayman.
Super League final. Tournament director Youssef is standing over me like a head teacher about to administer corporal punishment and slap his slipper, his Gucci slipper no less, across my bare bottom to tell me that we need to get to pitch side. Are we ready to cross pitch side, Ayman? You've given me the hurry up. Are we ready to cross live? The silence is deafening from a team of thousands in the production truck. Are we ready to go live to this game, guys? We are. So we're cross very live. We've got prediction from Ayman and prediction from you. We've done, correct? So we're all ready for action. Enjoy the game, guys. Remember, we're playing home and away over 90 virtual minutes, and we're going to cross live to the game in progress. Here we go, sports fans. It is Hong Kong playing from left to right in the blue and black. In the gold and white, it's ChingD. And ChingD searching for that what could be precious away goal, Nitin, in the ascendancy early. Oh, here's Billy. Billy Goat Gruff to the edge of the box. Can Billy get the shot away? Plays it through. Great start from ChingD. This causing panic. And Hong Kong managed to get it away.
Yeah, fantastic stuff from Hong Kong. 8 players in the box there to try and counter that chance from the CH boys. So very good defending.
Worst skill, Just Girl. It's a lovely ball through the middle there. Trying to play it in, and that's expertly pumped away by Amug, who just got the leather through that one to get it out of danger. He played 5 minutes, and ChingD is serving it up to HK. Is HK. Here's Billy. Great skills in the box. This could fall anywhere. And that was a very, very important clearance by Jurgai.
Yeah, very strong start here from ChingD. They've made their intentions clear. They're coming for an early goal. They want to destabilize the HK ship. And it's working so far. It's looking very threatening from ChingD here in the opening stages.
Alvin Tung, nice ball to the right-hand side. Worst skills, showing the best skills. Oh, talking about a misleading name. Here comes Martin, getting it to the left-hand side. Oh, that's a poor pass, and it gives a chance for EG Games to get it away, or EA Geg Games, or EAD Geg Games.
EAD Games.
Here's Billy. Now, Billy's looked lively early, and he showed great strength there. Billy looking for a wide option. Look at the skills. He's left him standing still. Great cross. Billy going to get the finish. It's headed back into the safe arms of Mangu. In the HK is HK goal, but this is a lively start for ChingD. Nitin Amir.
Yeah, great start from ChingD. Billy looking very threatening. A lovely flip-flap to get past his opponent. Here he is on the wings again.
Oh, Billy Gruff is all over the Billy. One flash touch too many that time. And Kai managed to get it away. ED Games over to this left-hand side. All of a sudden, it's the other turn for the other side to go forward through the Big Bang Theory.
This is a very open game. I wasn't expecting this.
Big Bang, nice layoff. Can they get the shot away? Well, both these teams trying to go for an early goal by the looks of things, and it's giving us an open affair. ED Games holding it up well in the middle of the park. That's good work by EAD Geg Games. Oh, lovely work.
Play.
Noi Poon. Lovely goal!
What a goal!
How on earth he scored that? Nitin Nabier's having a heart attack, and Noel has scored one of the goals in the tournament in the first half against the run of play.
Oh, man.
HK leads. How on earth has Noel finished from that angle, Nitin?
Absolutely fantastic. The goalkeeper was completely sold. He thought the cross was coming into the box. He anticipated that, and Noel just blasted it into the roof of the net. Fantastic goal.
Red Forest couldn't see the wood for the trees.
Very bad reading from Red Forest, but fantastic stuff from Noel to anticipate what the goalkeeper is going to do.
Well, and that came after ChingD had put lots of pressure on. Now Red Forest very cleverly edging back just to make sure he got his hands on that inside his area. But all of a sudden, ChingD are rattled, and what we thought would be a low-scoring affair, well, we've got one goal at least. Worst skill. ChingD have shown enough already, though, to suggest they've got an away goal in them, and they'll get a decision there. Free kick goes the way of the visitors. We're midway through this first half, Nitin, and game is on live on One Play Esports.
What a game we have. Fantastic stuff. In finals, you always see teams start cautiously, but we haven't seen that today. Both these teams are so confident in their ability. They're willing to go for it right from the start. Fantastic stuff.
Alvin gets it to Jurgor. Jurgor's got lots of time and space here. He's somehow got it to Billy, more by luck than judgment. They're coming again through Alvin. This is nice ball retention from ChingD. Billy!
Good
what
save.
a save from Mango!
Oh, it is a bot in goal.
The
There's a
boxing
bot in
goal.
goal.
Mango's not turned up to the party, Nitin. What's happened there?
Either he got disconnected, I can't remember if he was connected at all, but they have a bot in goal.
And what kind of difference does that make to the matchup, I wonder? We'll find out throughout the course of the next 20 or so minutes. But what we do know is HK have got that goal, and what a goal it was. A glorious way.
Yeah, fantastic goal from Noel again. The level of thinking in that goal is up there. He's a top player. He knew exactly what the goalkeeper was going to do. Did the exact opposite, and there was no stopping it. Fantastic goal from Noel, and a well-deserved lead for HK.
So now, down the left-hand side, Hsu interjects to pick up the interception. Edie Game, so that's an interesting ball. He's floated that one, and it took an acrobatic clearance from Martin to get rid of it.
Oh, they're in again. Good save.
Oh,
Good
great save from Red Forest that time. Somewhat redeeming himself.
Yeah, Big Bang there with a good opportunity. Tried to place it to the corner. Red Forest read that and made a very good save. Oh, good defending there from Miss Tinley. Finds. Oh, there's another disconnection here.
Oh no, the connection. in
Oh,
Hong
another
Kong.
one.
Problems, they're dropping like flies, Nitin.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, ChingD currently have 2 players who have disconnected. So problems for ChingD here. They're down 1-0. They've got players who have disconnected. It's not going right for them here in this first leg.
Here's Kiddy. Kiddy to the left-hand side. Oh, lovely cross. Can they get the finish? Not this time. Edge of the area, Kiddy! Skews it badly wide.
Yeah, good effort there from Kiddy. No harm in trying a shot from there. They do sometimes go in, but just couldn't get the execution right that time. Oh, good ball. Oh, Big Bang's through.
Could be 2.
Oh, what's happening there?
Goodness gracious me, the keeper's having a nightmare.
Wow. This is super entertaining stuff. You wouldn't expect this from a final on normal occasions. They usually tend to be cagey, but both these sides have dispelled that rumor that finals are cautious.
Well, maybe they've... Well, I think at this moment, I think if you're Hong Kong is Hong Kong, you just want to get into the sheds now with this 1-goal lead because ChingD look more than capable. They've dominated possession through the first half, Nitin.
Yep, ChingD look very capable, but as the saying goes, if you don't put the ball into the back of the net, you don't get the goals. And HK have not been as dominant in possession, but they have been able to hit them on the counter-attack, and they have the lead.
Shout out to Ralph, 30 Maristella's with us. Lovely to have you with us, Ralph. Shout out to Chester Chung as well.
Shout
Chayas
out.
Marcadia, all of you with us. Fires Alavi, Lawrence James with us. Skilacci as well, of course, our dear friend Iman, as that one goes out of play, and that should take us to half-time with Hong Kong is Hong Kong still enjoying a 1-goal lead. Can us hear that worldie from Noel in the 17th minute. How much time added on? Oh, 3 minutes. Where's the referee found the 3 virtual minutes from? I don't know. So Big Bang will just try and play this out, but they're struggling to maintain possession. They got 2 virtual minutes to hold out here. Lovely
Good
play.
play.
Worst skill with the best skill into the area. And worst skill battled out of it by Amug, but he's nothing if not determined. Worst skill. Gets it back to Kiddy. Kiddy looking for a pass straight into the path of the man we were talking about, the late team change, Yao Him.
Good half.
And Yao Him's interjection takes them to half-time. And what a half it's been. Look at that possession, 63% in ChingD's favour. But the only stat that matters, isn't it? It is a stat in the top left-hand corner of the screen that shows you Noel's goal in the 17th minute is the difference between the 2 teams.
Yep, and what a goal it was. Again, I can't, if you rewind this live, you'll see my reaction to that goal. It was a bit of an overreaction, but again, I was expecting Noel to cross there, and so was the goalkeeper, and only Noel knew the goalkeeper was going to commit to that cross, and he blasted into the roof of the net. Fantastic.
Keep the comments coming on the comment section on the Facebook page. Many thanks to Faiz, who quite rightly says the Indian chap in the Big Bang Theory is Rajesh Kuthrapali. Rajesh Kuthrapali. I suppose I'd be like the penny, wouldn't I? I don't really know what I'm talking about, but like.
I'll be honest, I don't really watch the Big Bang Theory.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
Don't you watch sitcoms? Don't you watch
I like The Office.
That's, yeah, dearie me. Back to the action. Second half here at the Hong Kong Arena. The home side leading by a goal to nil, but boy, oh boy, are they under some pressure. The pump is pumping strongly for ChingD, but they need to be careful because HK is HK. Always look lively on the counter-attack. That's very clever defending. Heading it back to Red Forest, who can now gather and try and get ChingD moving once more.
Yeah, HK have been deploying the long ball, looking for Big Bang at every opportunity they can get, and Big Bang's making some good runs. So if they time that long ball appropriately, they'll be in behind.
Here they come again with Kiddy. Kiddy down the left-hand side. The bot's involved. The Nitin spotted that. It's a bot that's helped them there. Well, he may be a bot, but they're playing bot-tastically at the moment. Alvin Tung. A goal here, an away goal for ChingD. Could still change this game. If you offer them 1-1 now, and they'd take your arm off, I'm sure.
Yeah, they would. They would. You know, they really haven't created too many chances. The goalkeeper made one save. Other than that, it's been 53 minutes, just one shot on target. I don't think ChingD will be very happy with their attacking prowess so far.
Oh, here's Cyrus, who was mentioned by Ironman before the game. Noel again. We've already seen him score one goal from a crazy angle, but Martin does enough defensively this time. But Hong Kong is Hong Kong. They do look lively on the counter. They're experts at soaking up pressure and hitting teams where it hurts. They could be trying to do that again now, but Alvin can bring it away. But ChingD have got to try and get some offensive momentum going here. They're 34 minutes away from leaving the HK as HK Arena Nitin without that precious away goal.
Yeah, we've seen all throughout our 4 competitions here at One Play Esports. The away goal is also important, and I'm sure ChingD will do all they can to try and get that.
E. James over the top, looking for the blue shirt, but finds a white one. And Martin, with a calm piece of defending, gets it out to Miss Tumbley. Now Billy. Billy bringing it forward.
Oh, good play.
Nice work. Tinhay involved, and Cyrus, look at that for tracking back. Why, oh my. Very impressive. And quite boldly, they're still leaving 2 men up top. HK is HK, even when they're absorbing this pressure, Nitin.
Yep, it's all about the counter-attack for HK. They know ChingD are going to commit men forward, and having the 2 up top will cause lots of problems for the 2 defenders that remain.
Worst skill. Gets it to Alvin. Alvin Tongues look lively, not that time with the pass. A mug, certainly not a mug on that occasion. And he manages to belt it clear. But here comes Big Bang. They got men in the middle. It's ED Games. Oh,
well
intercepted well by Kiddy.
Fantastic stuff there from Kiddy. Great interception.
Jackie Chan, or Jackie Lam, I should say, says, stand with Hong Kong. We stand with you, Jackie. Skill actually loving the work of Cyrus as well tonight. Good old Iman over there watching in Malaysia. 25 minutes of virtual time to play. That equates to just under 3 minutes. Kiddy headed away boldly. And again, ChingD having to deal with Hong Kong. It's Hong Kong looking strong, but Alvin Tung's dispossessed them there. Here's worse skill. Alvin Tung through the middle. They can't get the shot away again. The danger's not quite cleared though. Billy dying through the area. Billy gets the shot away. And the bot manages to fall over it after a defensive block.
It was a bot that took the shot, and the bot keeper had no problems with the shot. And just referring back to Cyrus. Oh, hold on.
Here comes Big Bang. Big Bang looking for options in the middle. Big Bang finds support with Noel. Can Noel do it again? Noel darts into the area. The touch is a heavy one, but still Big Bang comes up with it. Noel, you him. Oh, he's lost out to Kiddy, and now ChingD could be away at the races. Time is a ticking, Nitin.
Oh, fantastic tackle. Was that Cyrus?
I think it was.
It was, wow.
Yeah, him back to Cyrus. Cyrus goes through the middle. Very nearly gets it through. That was a crucial interception by Martin.
Very impressive Cyrus so far. He reminds me a lot of Rivox, the way he defends and attacks with his
what's he
team.
done there? How's the referee played advantage there? He's all over him. Free kick was going to come. He played advantage and then came back, and Yaohim's in the book with a yellow. Well, Yaohim gets the yellow, but they get the free kick. Go figure.
Oh!
And he very nearly catches Red Forest out.
What was Red Forest doing there, though? It's a bit weird, his starting position.
Does the keeper take the blame for that goal they scored, or was it just brilliance from Noel?
I think it's 70% brilliance from Noel and 30% the goalkeeper. I'll put it at that.
I would have gone 69-31 myself. But
69 is a good number.
Amug down the left. Yaohim on a yellow. Not stopping it though. Oh, what a challenge from Kiddy.
Wow.
Oh, that was
What a
absolutely
game.
rock solid in the middle of the park. This is high class. VPG Asian Super League Grand Final, $1,000 on the line. You're watching it live on One Play Sports. Worst skill. They've opened up for him. Worst
That
skill
was
in
the
area.
worst skill that you could do at that point.
And it's gone out of play. It's a goal kick. Wasted opportunity, Nitin.
Yeah, worst skill, putting, giving his name lots of credit there. Genuinely one of the worst kills he could have pulled off in a tight space.
Here's Worskill again. Looking for the 1-2, but A-Mark has to belt it out. HK is HK. Have they put the Q in their act now? Do they want to take the 1-0 win to the ChingD Stadium? That's what it looks like they're looking for now, Nitin. There's no two players playing up top now. They've got everyone behind the ball, making sure they don't concede this away goal. Last chance saloon you fancy for ChingD to get the away goal. It's going to put them under massive pressure in the return leg if they don't get it. Here comes Martin through the middle to Billy. And they belt it away, and they've now got a man up top who won't be able to get to this. Good header from Prince Lee. Alvin Tung down the right-hand side. ChingD, for all their huffing and puffing, they haven't created anything in this second half, Nitin.
Yep, lots of possession, but again, fantastic defending from the HK backline. They've done a fantastic job. They haven't let too many runners in behind, and everything's being done in front of them, so it's pretty easy to defend at this point.
Worskill belted away. A-Mark with the clearance, but it's gone out for a throw inside. The HK is HK half, but look at the clock. It's ticking round to 87 minutes. They've probably got less than 60 seconds, much less than 60 seconds of virtual time to score a goal here. Here's Billy having to come out onto the flank to take the throw. That means they're going to be short in the middle. Worskill. I look at that from Yahim. Wonderful defensive work, and Big Bang, if he can get this clear, he can't.
Oh,
he's
one more chance.
Dispossessed, and Billy will now drive through the middle. But look at the covering defence from Cyrus.
Cyrus, what a game you've had. Fantastic stuff.
Here's Prince Lee. They're running out of ideas.
Yahim.
Fast ChingD. 2 minutes. He went for the audacious, but that should be enough. Giving up the goal kick to see HK is HK through to the second leg with a 1-goal lead. Remember, no game between these two has ever been decided by more than 1 goal. And you can see why the evidence of this is very evenly matched. It's just come down to that superb bit of skill from Noel.
Yeah, certainly very evenly matched, these two sides. It came down to a piece of brilliance from Noel.
Yeah, 17th minute goal from Noel. I hope we get to see the replay because it's a goal well worth enjoying again. Let's check out the match stats if we can. The possession belonged to ChingD. The result belonged to HK as HK. Thanks to this finish, Nitin.
Look at this. The goalkeeper committed to the cross and bang! The second he saw the goalkeeper make that movement to the goalkeeper's right, he knew the space was open. And what a finish in off the post. Look at this. Bang!
That is some goal. You feel
Clever guy,
for
Noel.
Ed Forest, and where for me their game plan was perfect as we get a look at this shot that was saved by a bot, as you pointed out, Nitin, not Mangu. And was it a defensive? I think it might have been a defensive leg that got in there as well.
Perhaps, but again, both teams having a bit of connection issues. Both teams had players who had bots in their team, so hopefully the second leg will not have bots, and we'll get 11 versus 11 players, which would seal the deal
that
for
was
me.
ChingD's best chance of the game, really, when they got a shot.
Oh, this is the foul that
Clear
you went mad about.
It was Yarin that got the card for that, which is a bit strange. Yeah, I think we've seen enough of the highlights now, guys.
Yep.
Let's have
Good game, guys.
no, let's have I was going to say we could look at that goal one more time, but not to worry. Right, so when we go to the second leg in a couple of moments' time at the ChingD Stadium, it's HK is HK who lead by a goal to nil. And now, of course, Nitin, if we get the first goal in the second game, it's really on top of ChingD because they then have to score 3 because obviously away goals count double. So it's all about, for me, this second leg, who gets the first goal. And bearing in mind, no game in recent history between these two teams has provided more than a goal. Extra time still very much a possibility here.
Yeah, at 1-0, you know, it's anything to play for. FIFA, you can get penalties out of nothing sometimes. So again, a 1-goal lead is very slender. The HK boys have to go into this away game trying to get the away goal. And as you mentioned, if they do that, it's going to be very, very tough for ChingD.
32 teams from 10 different countries started out on this incredible journey, the VPG Asian Super League. We've been bringing it to you live, courtesy of our dear friend in Malaysia, Ayman Rashizam. This is grand final night if you're just joining us. We've just had the first leg that's been won by HK as HK by 1-0. Second leg to come. Who is going to walk away with that $1,000 first prize? You know what the runners-up prize is, Nitin?
Nothing.
Bus fare home. BFH, you get nished for coming second in this one, folks. So the pressure is really on ChingD. We'll be crossing live to the ChingD Stadium in just a couple of moments' time. And many thanks for all of your comments on the Facebook page. Great to hear from so many of you, our dear, dear friends, as always. Ralph 30 goes, Manistella, Ralph 30 wants to know, can we notice him? We do notice you. Ayman, of course, as always, very vocal, and he likes to engage you on the Facebook chat as well if you're Ayman. And by the way, obviously mixed emotions for Nitin and myself tonight because this is the last time we'll be in the West Wing of the One Play Esports Spectrum. And that means we're on the hunt for some brand new esports shoutcaster talent. If you think you've got what it takes to present in the esports spectrum on One Play Sports, speak to the Deputy Director General of One Play Esports. His name is Travis Tan. He's a lovely bloke. Can be a bit moody sometimes. You need to catch him at the right time of day. But he's the person you need to speak to. Send him a DM. And if I were you, impress him. Send him a little recording or a video of you doing shoutcasting. And listen, you could earn the big bucks like Nitin and be sat right here and shoutcasting on some of our next top action that we bring to you in conjunction with VPG, Virtual Pro Gaming. And again, I'd like to take this opportunity as we remind you to drop us a DM on Facebook or Instagram to give us your shoutcaster audition videos. I'd like to just have a quick moment now, if I may, to speak about Mr. Syed Youssef, whose inspiration, tireless work and efforts and fantastic organisational skills, hasn't got dress sense, but we kind of everything. But it's been fundamental in these tournaments being such a success.
Yeah, Yusuf's been fantastic. He's always around. He's always there with information. You know, he gets the teams ready. He's just so meticulous in terms of organizing these events, and I genuinely do not believe that there is anyone in Southeast Asia better than Syed Yusuf and VPG at basically running FIFA tournaments.
VPG are the kings, aren't they? I mean, they're the industry leaders when it comes to organising tournaments, meticulously organised, fantastic prizes.
Fantastic.
Of course, they knew what they were doing when they got into bed with One Play Sports, because let's face it, guys, One Play Sports is the place to be at the moment. We're the only place, forget the rest, we're the best. The only place that have kept going all the way through COVID. All the way through COVID, we've been here. Esports, now, of course, the football's coming back. And listen, I don't switch over now, but when we leave you, there's live Arabian Gulf League football going on as well. So real football live tonight, the Arabian Gulf League. Tomorrow, we're bringing you 2 great games in the Thai Premier League as well, including BG Path and the league leaders against Buriram. That's all to come, but we've still got the second leg of the grand finale of the VPG Asian Super League. HK is HK with that 1-goal lead from the home leg, now going to the ChingD Stadium. Do you want to change your prediction?
No, I'll stick with it. It's okay. It's okay if I get it wrong.
Remind me what it is, because I've forgotten.
ChingD 3-2.
ChingD 3-2. Oh, saucy. You fancy 4 goals in this second leg. I can't see it, but you never know. That magical screen that we're so used to, is that on FIFA 21 as well, this warm-up screen? Or has they changed it?
I haven't played Pro Clubs yet, so I'm not sure.
But I do.
Yeah.
It kind of gets me. It's about that beautiful woman walks in the room. You get those butterflies in your stomach because you know the action's coming. Right, now we did have some connections issues in the first leg. Let's have a look for any bots out there. Don't see. Now remember, Mangu was a bot in goal for HK as HK. ChingD started the first leg quickly. Looks like they're intent on starting the second leg quickly too. We'll see you in a minute, by the way. If Mangu is there. Breaking news. Mangu, no bot. They've got a keeper in goal this time.
Fantastic. 11 versus 11. That's what we pay the big bucks for. That's what these guys are going to try and win today. Good luck to both teams.
Oh, Cyrus the Virus. He's everywhere. He's more spread wide than COVID, this guy.
Cyrus the Virus is from Con Air, right?
I think it is your Cyrus the Virus. Nicolas Cage, good movie knowledge, Knitted.
Nice movie.
Noel, the goal scorer. His goal at the moment is going to be giving the $1,000 and the glory to Hong Kong. It's Hong Kong in this all Hong Kong final of the VPG Asian Super League. Here's Billy. I tell you what, a goalless draws out of the question here, Nitin, is it?
Nah, I don't think we'll. I think someone's going to make a mistake in finals. You know, the pressure's on. And I do believe someone eventually is going to make a mistake. And we're going to have a goal. No worries there.
Jurgar. Oh, Yao him. Lovely work. Oh, he's boxed the clearance, though. Very lucky to get away with that. Very lucky.
But full credit to the pressing that ChingD are doing. They're making it very hard for HK to get out of their box.
Big bang. Loses out. ChingD, I think HK is HK straying a little bit from the game plan that was so successful in the first game. They're not showing as much attacking appetite when really you have to say they should be going for the goal here, Nitin, to really pile the pressure on ChingD. It was around about this time, by the way, that the breakaway happened in the first game for their goal, as Worskill gets it away and he passes it straight to Noel, the scorer of that goal. Here's Big Bang, Yao him, crowded out of it, but still they come up with it, and that's a fantastic ball. And all of a sudden they've got Noel in behind. Now Noel can score from any angle. Princely defending.
Yeah, very, very strong defending there from Prince. Knew exactly what the striker was going to do and put his foot in there. You're not getting past me today.
Good work. Again.
Cyrus to Yao him. Finds Noel. Again, Prince using all the 89 strength that his player has. Fantastic defending.
Oh, lovely work from Yao him. He's found Noel. Now found the Big Bang. Has he got a theory to get through? Big Bang!
Oh, good ball.
Lovely pass. Noel for the game!
What a save!
Red Forest. That could have been the ball game there if he'd have scored that one. And it was in the 17th minute again, Nitin.
Yeah, lovely from Noel. I liked how he shifted it onto his right foot, found the space, took the shot. But great goalkeeping from Red Forest, and he's kept his side in it here.
Yao him, lovely ball through, big bang! And Red Forest again to the rescue. HK is HK. Who am I kidding it? And they've got this game plan spot on.
That was very similar to that goal we saw from Noel, but this time Red Forest doing his job superbly.
Big bang, they're not really convincing clearing this. Hey Sue finally gets a foot to it, and now they can try and build, but already 20
Good
minutes
turn.
of the 90 have gone. ED Games over on that far side. That's going to take some controlling to keep that in. And Kitty heads it out.
I'm liking how HK is defending. They're defending very solidly. You know, they're giving no space in behind for the ChingD attackers to get in behind and cause problems. So very impressed with the defensive abilities here from HK.
Jagor, here's Billy, but every time Billy drops deep, they need Billy up top, you fancy. Out to this far side, that's a nice pass. Great thing from Worst Skill to get it to this near side. Oh, Super Mick still finds the ball, Alvin. Here's Jagor, man in space, missed Tinny. And Toon Lee gets it away, belts it through.
Trying to pass it into the net there. I think there was an opportunity to get a shot away.
This is the ChingD have had a couple of set-piece efforts. Can't get it in. Surely! Billy Goat Gruff with all square at one each. And all of a sudden, ChingD now have the $1,000 in their sights. 26 gone, 1-0 on the night, 1-1 at aggregate.
Yeah, fantastic goal from Billy. Very fox in the box.
Wasn't it? Scrappy.
Fox in the box goal that was, but it all counts, and that's Mr. Billy's 5th goal of the tournament. So fantastic stuff from Billy.
But of course, whatever happens here now, if HK as HK can get one, ChingD will have to score at least 2.
Yep. And if it stays this way, we're headed to extra time.
Certainly so. Maybe penalties, you never know. Here's Worst Skill. Still a long way to go in this game. And of course, now it means if we do get another goal, there will definitely be no extra time. Alvin, now ChingD have found a way past HK as HK. Can they build on that and try and get the second goal that would put extra time out the equation? Here's Super Mick. Super Mick to Jagor. In the area, Tom Lee comes out strongest.
Yeah, good, very strong defending from Tom Lee, but ChingD are finding ways to get in behind now, and it's looking scary for HK's HK, if I'm honest.
Billy, lovely cross, heads are up, but it's a blue head that gets there first. Straight to a white shirt, though. Comes Worst Skill. He looks really dangerous down the right, Worst Skill. Manages still to find Alvin, but Big Bang should be able to tidy this up. That's a risky clearance, though. They just about got away with it.
I think there's a confidence issue here with Worst Skill. I don't like his name. Should change his name to Best Skill.
Kitty.
And he might actually beat some players.
Here is the man himself, Worst Skill. One touch. Kitty. Kitty looking for Worst Skill again. Worst Skill's onside. Can he find a cross? Tucks it inside to Jagor. Nice
Have a go.
Can Miss Tinay get the shot away? Not this time. And Big Bang can now try and clear. Oh, lovely
well
pick
done.
up from Kitty. He's a superstar in midfield, is Kitty. Into the area. Looking for the teammate and headed away.
Yeah,
headed away well.
Lovely battle in central midfield for KiDi and between KiDi and Cyrus, I have to say. Both quality players and both cancelling each other out at this point.
Here's Amog. Oh, Hugh Siu. Alvin Tung. It's all ChingD. Now they found a way through. Super Mick. They're looking lively.
Well
EAD Games, heavy touch.
Oh, that's a cut. That's a red. It might be a red. It's a red.
It's a red. HK
Oh
is
my
HK.
God.
EAD Games has gone. And HK is HK have not only thrown away the lead, they'll have to play the second half and the final 4 of the first with 10 men. Disaster for HK as HK.
I have to say that's a very harsh red card. It's a definitely worthy of a yellow. But there's no one else to blame here but EAD Games.
Oh, here's Billy. Cyrus having to now do double duty in midfield with EAD Games Gonzo.
Yeah, that's not good for HK's HK. The possession has already been in ChingD's favour, and being down to 10 men is just going to increase that stat.
Here's Jagor. Spreads it out wide nicely. Look at the space Worst Skill's got here. Lovely chest down. He had more time and space than that. I think you're right. Worst Skill seems to be lacking a bit of confidence.
Yes.
He needs to find a bit of magic.
He needs
Here's
the
Miss
best skill.
Tinhay. This is going to be the killer blow if they can score right at half-time. And Worst Skill gets there. Super Mick, can he get the shot away? And it's blocked it out for a corner.
What a game we have.
The corner will be the last chance of the first half. This will be a killer blow if they can score from this. Worst Skill, heads are up, headed down, scrambled away. And that will take us to half-time.
1-1 on aggregate here at halftime.
Well,
We've got a crazy match on our hands.
27th minute goal from Billy has made it 1-1 on aggregate. And now, with HK as HK, reduced to 10 after the red card for EAD games. And you don't think that was a red? It was a physical assault in the middle of the park. He had to show him red. He had no choice.
I can see why it's a red, but I do think it's a bit harsh that it ended up being a red. Spoiled the game. EAD gamers again. He has no one else to blame but himself. It was complete madness basically. He didn't need to make that challenge. Not like the striker was through on goal, and then you had to stop him, get the red card for your team. It was completely unnecessary. His team are down to 10 men against a side that dominates possession, and it's not looking good here for HK's HK.
Let's get back to the ChingD Stadium then, because ChingD, playing against 10, have 45 virtual minutes to get the winning goal here. You fancy Super Mick? Oh, that's very dangerous work. Sekim gets it clear. Remember, if it stays like this, we will have extra time. HK is HK, of course. The irony is, if we go to extra time, Nitin, they'll be back to 11 players, won't they?
Oh, yeah. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, Cyrus. I'll have to check with tournament director Yusuf what the ruling there is. If we do have extra time, they'll be restored to 11 players, Yusuf. Is that correct? Here's Miss Tinhay. Will be 11 players.
Wow.
So that's something, another incentive for HK as HK to try and park the bus. Got to be careful. And that's well saved from going behind for a certain corner. Miss Tinhay.
I'll tell you what, not conceding a goal on FIFA for 25 minutes with 10 men is hard enough. A whole half, I'm not sure they can do it, but everything to play for here for HK's HK if they hold on to this.
Alvin Tung, Jurgor, Cyrus brings it away. They couldn't score with 10, could they, surely? Well, that was a miscontrol from Prince Lee, got away with it. Here's the worst skill. Nice ball down the right-hand side again. Super Mick was there. Here's the Billy Grope. Billy into the middle, lovely pass, Jurgor, can they get the shot away?
Oh, unlucky.
Tom Lee with some great defending there to save HK as HK.
ChingD have found a way in behind. They struggled to do that in the first 22 minutes, but since the red card, they've been going through the HK defense like a hot knife through butter, and we'll see if they can get the second.
Jurgor, Alvin Tung, here's Billy Mayan. Gets it through to Kai, who belts it away.
Again, for all their dominance and possessions, ChingD scored a very scrappy goal from a corner. So HK have got their defensive duties down so far.
Here comes Alvin Tung. Kiddy, worst skill. Nice works. Looking lively, both these teams now.
Using the whiff very cleverly.
Afid Fuad saying, let's go HK as HK. Billy Mayum, the star of ChingD, is the shout out from Skilachi, our dear friend Iman. Miss Tinhay gets it back and Princely puts a boot through it. Are we heading to extra time?
I think we are, I genuinely believe this is going to end 1-0.
And just to confirm, it's golden goal extra time as well, isn't it? Here's Billy Mahan. Here's Noel. Noel finds the option. Cyrus. They get into the area. Anything can happen. Big Bang Theory. And tracking back well is Alvin Tung, and worst skill now can get it away. Are they going to get one more chance? Could this be the chance? Jurgor, lovely skills, lovely ball as well. Just too much on it. It was good covering defence from HK as HK. If you're HK as HK now, you're just looking at the clock and wishing the seconds away.
Yes, I don't think they'll be hoping to score a goal here. Unless it's from a corner or something of that nature.
Cyrus has picked that up though. How are they going to be adventurous here? Yeah, him. Oh, look at this. This looks like time wasting to me now. Cyrus just trying to keep possession. Nothing wrong with it, to be fair.
Played.
He's some player, this Cyrus, isn't he? And he's going to win the throw for his team as well, which is invaluable. We're midway through the second half here. Still 1-0 on the night, 1-0 on aggregate. The next goal will win this.
Good
Whoever
ball.
scores it, the next goal's the winner. Billy Maihan. Miss Tinhay, Kiddy. Here's Martin. Over the top, headed away. Picked up by Kiddy. Kiddy's been really impressive. Kiddy and Cyrus, the standouts for me. Alvin, worst skill, goes into Amug. But this is now going to be, I think, wave after wave, you fancy, of ChingD attack. But what's this? Oh no, Kiddy blocks it out. Kiddy's everywhere.
Yeah, Kiddy's a really solid central defensive midfielder. He's doing his job
Are
spectacularly.
we going to get one big chance before 90 minutes in?
I don't think so, I genuinely don't.
Jurgor, Billy. Are they cancelling each other out and sending us to extra time? Miss Tinhay. Alvin Tung. Billy. Great on the ball, Billy. So difficult to dispossess. Here's Miss Tinhay, Super Mick, Kiddy, spreads it out wide to Worst Skill, and Worst Skill once more with a worst pass.
Worst Skill has had a really bad game, I have to say.
They'll get the throw here, 15 virtual minutes left. That's about 2 minutes real time, maybe a bit less. Jurgor looking for a runner, needs to pick a teammate here. Can't be offside, remember, Worst Skill, Super Mick, squares it. Not gonna go out for a corner.
One more corner.
So they caused chaos with a corner before. Can they cause chaos with a corner again? Comes out to the edge of the area! Over the bar from Alvin Tung, and that could be the last chance in regulation.
Yeah, I think we still got about 12 minutes of virtual time, but if I'm honest, both these teams seem to look like they're happy with taking this to extra time.
Well, essentially what we got now, Nitin, is 12 minutes plus another 90 of golden goal extra time. The next goal's going to win this, whoever scores it. Who's going to be a hero and help their team take $1,000 US? Miss Tinhay! Cross to the middle, met by Amug. But it's all ChingD in these closing moments. Can they grab a goal right at the death? He's you. Kiddy. Kiddy looks for the option. Alvin Tung. HK is HK. They've left Alvin Tung alone. There was no one in the 6-yard box to finish it off. Here's Martin.
What a pass that was from Kiddy, though.
Kiddy, there's
Again,
a man in acres of space. Is he offside? No, he's not. Miss Tinhay.
There's no one in the box.
Why are they putting anyone on the edge of the 6-yard box, Nitin?
Who is he crossing to? There's no one.
You surely in this situation, you just got someone stationed on the edge of the 6-yard box. Worst Skill. Worst Skill loses out. Yao him. He might have been better to try and keep possession there. He's just giving it straight back to ChingD. Can they create one last chance? Jurgor. They got space on this near side. It's Miss Tinhay. Tinhay coming forward. Jurgor to Miss Tinhay. Lovely football. Alvin Tung back into Billy. Cyrus, as always, so defensively sound and secure.
It looks like we're headed to extra time, everybody.
Prince for Lee. Hope Never's got dinner reservations.
There you
We're
go.
here for a little while longer. Noel. They can't score here, surely. HK is HK. Definitely not Alvin Tung. They're just seeing now how much time's to be added on. Is there time for ChingD to create one last chance? Jurgor. This will be the last chance to win it in regulation. And Worst Skill.
It's over.
It's over.
The Worst Skill has had a game to forget here.
Well, he can reset because it's going to be golden goal extra time. Kiddy. Alvin Tung.
One more chance. No, there isn't. It's
That's
over.
going to be it.
Oh, one more.
Up. Prince Lee to win it. Super Mick. Could have got anywhere. And ChingD, in fairness, haven't done enough for me to win it in that second half. They weren't impressive playing against 10 men, and you have to give all the credit in the world to HK as HK. They, for me, psychologically now have the advantage going into extra time, Nitin.
Yeah, agreed. I think ChingD will be very disappointed. They had a one-man advantage for close to, 65 minutes game time. That's a lot of time, and they hardly created anything. If I'm honest, HK looked pretty solid defensively, and ChingD will be very disappointed that they have not won the tournament after this game.
Okay, we're rattling through the player performances there. Wakanda Forever with an 8.1, Red Forest. And you can see all the various scores going through. Once more, as in the first leg, ChingD dominating possession. But of course, the crucial thing here is, shame we're not going to get to see the goal. Crucial thing there, of course, is that they dominated possession and got the winner. But they could argue, Nitin, have they missed their chance to not win that in the regulation time, bearing in mind they had over a half of football playing against 10 virtual players?
Yep, I think it will definitely go down as a missed opportunity for the ChingD boys. They will be disappointed. It's not often you get a final where you play against 10 men, and it's an opportunity wasted, but it's also an opportunity gained. They've got an extra game now to get that first goal. Is it golden goal?
It's golden goal. It's golden goal. So obviously,
whoever scores first wins.
And of course, in the context of the game, because for the benefit of the tournament, they're playing full matches now because we're going to a new game because the game's finished 1-0 and 1-0. So it won't be like the 30, 50 minutes each way. It's going to be 45 virtual minutes each way, which I think is probably right for a final of this stature and with the prize money being so significant. So both teams now have got 90 minutes to get a goal. The next goal wins this. If we get a 0-0 draw after the 90 minutes, we'll be going straight through to... Well, we have extra time. We had this before, didn't we? I think if it's 0-0 after the 90, we will get another bout of extra time, and then we go to penalties, unfortunately, as I understand it.
Yes, we had that
so
once
we'll be here till Christmas Day, basically.
Pro Club Challenge, we had that once.
Yeah. Correct, says Yusuf.
Correct.
That's his trademark. He's always correct. He's like a deputy headmaster, Yusuf, isn't he? Correct. So we're waiting for the players to reset.
Predictions, guys. Who's going to get the...
they're all coming in. The predictions here. Let me ask our dear friend Ayman Roshizam Skilachi. Tell us, Skilachi, what's going to happen now? Because let's face it, you've both got your predictions. You've both got your predictions wrong, haven't you? You've let me down.
Not yet.
Well, no.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see what Ayman's going to tell me. I'm sure on Facebook chat in a minute what he thinks the correct score prediction is going to be. Let us know your predictions as well, because essentially next goal wins this. It's either going to be ChingD with a goal, HK is HK with a goal, or penalty shootout.
Yeah, don't just let us know your predictions. Give us who you think is going to score the golden goal.
Will it be Noel or will it be Billy? Billy's the one that looked the most lively. But if
I would put my money on.
Yeah.
I'd put my money on Billy.
Now, Ayman, stop with this, Ayman. He's never one for being told that he's wrong. Ayman's going, I can still get my prediction right. No, you can't, my friend.
It's over, bro.
Regulation's over, bro. Except if you said, it's a 1-1 draw on aggregate after the 180 minutes, I'd say, right. No, but it's wrong.
It will be 2-1. No, if you think about it as this match being extra time.
Yeah, but if you go to the sports book, extra time doesn't count. That's what we're all about the money, honey. Okay. So you got the prediction wrong, Ayman. Pack it in. So penalty shootout's a real possibility here, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think someone will score.
These two teams, they have already had a goal or straw between them in the last couple of months. So the nil-nils are possible.
And that stat where, no one wins by 2 goals.
Yeah,
it's
but of course,
two.
and the other problem you've got is when you're going for golden goal and you know if you concede, you're out. It's going to be interesting to see if the pattern in the first 2 games is repeated, where ChingD come out flying to try and get the goal, because it was ChingD out quickest, HK is HK trying to soak it up and hit them on the counter.
Correct.
Skilachi, Ayman says Billy Mayun, and I think I agree with him. I think Billy's the most likely goal
Billy,
scorer.
yeah, same. I think too. Sakaichi.
Why do I call him Skilachi?
Skilachi is that goalkeeper for Italy last time.
No, he's a striker, wasn't he, Skilachi?
Oh, really?
He scored at
yeah.
Italian 90. You're too young to remember, bro. I'm old school.
I was 3 years old.
I've been calling him Skilachi for the last 6 months.
In 1990, you were 30? How old were you?
Do one, disgraceful. So we're getting ready to go back. I'm assuming we're going to stay at the ChingD because it was where that game finished. How far are we? Tournament director Syed Youssef, the star of the show. How far away are we from game time, Youssef? We're searching apparently. Ooh, so the nerves really kicking in now. Remember, $1,000 US, basically, the hero is going to be, the person who scores the next goal is going to be responsible for a sharing of a lottie loot of $1,000 US amongst his teammates. Big money, Nitin, big money. Yeah, that's basically what you earn for the first half of the first leg.
Exactly.
Big money.
It's big money. It's big money. You're talking about $100 per player. If they don't have FIFA 21, that essentially means...
Did you pass maths at school?
What do you mean?
How's it $100 a player? There's 11 players in the team.
Yeah, around $100 lah.
No, you didn't say around.
I said around.
So it's basically
it's
$90 and some change.
And you know what that gets you?
Lot, bro.
FIFA 21, exactly.
See what they've done there. See what they've done. Hafiz Ibrahim goes, ChingD is going to win this. Thanks for your prediction, Hafiz. They are searching. I think the standout players, you mentioned, I think rightly so, Nitin, that it wasn't the best game for worse skill. Cyrus.
Cyrus.
The 2 centre mids for me.
Kiddy and
Cyrus.
Superb.
Were the absolute standout.
Superb.
So I wonder if they can have an influence on this extra time matchup that's coming soon.
See, we're seeing a lot of very dominant centre midfielders. Rivok, Cyrus, now Kiddy. These guys have lots to play for, so keep tuned for the FIFA 21 stuff.
Yeah, and don't forget, by the way, when we go off there, there's still live Arabian Gulf League football coming your way live on the One Play Sports main page. Tomorrow we've got a BG Pathum up against Buriram, Irfan Fandi of Singapore and Noor Shirul of Malaysia in action for BG Pathum. And as ever, when we're giving you this great content, we want you to share the love. Show us some love. LSFC. Like, share, follow and comment. Tell all your friends about it. And, of course, share that news about the showcasting auditions as well. You can see from that game screen we are very close to action. There's Kiddy in that CDM role, Jurgor as well. And, of course, the bonus, which is a bit of an irony the way the game is made up here, is that EAD Games will be back in now. Even though he was red carded in the first half of the second leg, because we're resetting in a new game, it will be 11 against 11, which you could argue psychologically might help HK as HK, because they didn't concede playing with 10. So they'll be saying, well, if we can stop them from scoring playing with 10, we should be able to stop them from scoring playing with 11.
Yep, but I think we'll... I genuinely believe this extra time leg that we're going to have, it's going to start very cautiously. Both teams will be afraid because golden goal. It's very understandable. So I think we might see a very tentative first half. and second half might get a bit more open.
Well, the pattern of both games, even the
Looks
game
like-
that ChingD's lost, is that ChingD just came out quickly and HK as HK, soak up the pressure, try and catch them on the counter. You've been impressed with the overall quality. You can see why these two
Very
teams
good.
have got through, right?
Very, very good. Both teams can play. Both teams know their roles. They know their tactics. I think they've got fantastic player managers in Jer and Cyrus, both teams, and really looking forward to this third leg.
Okay, we go live. It is a third leg. It's a golden goal third leg. It's live from the ChingD Stadium, the grand final, extra time golden goal of the VPG Asian Super League. HK is HK in the black and blue, and ChingD in the gold and white. It's a battle of the two Hong Kongers to crown our 2020 VPG Asian Super League champions. And I wouldn't want to call this, I wouldn't envy anyone trying to predict who's going to get the goal
What's your
here. I couldn't pass judgment.
Just choose
honestly.
one. Come on.
I can't
Choose one.
possibly.
Choose one.
I don't want to show you up because I'll get mine right, you'll get yours wrong, and then, I'm trying to paint you.
The
as
only
expert
way
here.
that happens if you choose HK is HK.
Yeah, I'm choosing HK as
Okay,
HK.
cool.
Game on! Let's cross live to the stadium. It is the ChingD Stadium. ChingD in the gold and white. On HK is HK in the black and blue. The old Inter Milan shirts, are they?
Looks like it.
Here's Alvin Tung, and it is the same pattern as the other two games that's in. It's straight out the gates. ChingD trying to push.
No tentative start. I was totally wrong. It looks like ChingD are committing lots of players forward. They're looking to press the opponents. And
no one wants the team that's trying to think to play for a penalty shootout is the team that hasn't got the confidence in their ability. So
Yes.
for me, it's pointless doing that.
that's the worst
That's
skill.
the way it is in real football as well. Prince Lee over on that far side. Miss Tin Hay. Are they going to end this early? Here's Billy. Billy. There's ED Games Jurgles on side, but good work by Kai Kai.
Just another player I want to highlight. I think Miss Tin Hay has done fantastic as left back. He's sort of acted as a left winger at times, and excellent work
A
rate.
wing back. Here's Billy. Billy. Wow, they're so strong in defence. And to be fair, HK is HK. When you look back at the goal they conceded, they'll be really disappointed. It was so scrappy.
Yeah, but it's tough, in those corner situations, anything can happen. A little bounce off your knee, and it falls to the striker. There's not much you can do.
Miss Tin Hay. Here's Billy. Oh, look at Billy into the area. Billy, is he dying to try and win a penalty early? Tom Lee stood up well.
Yeah, and a bit tricky from these teams. ChingD submitted a 4-3-3, but they're playing 3 at the back. So, sneaky.
Yeah, there was lots of skullduggery. It was the same with Yao here, not playing than he was. Here's Sugary. Big Bang trying to get it away. Here's Noel, who got the goal for HK, which seems like an age ago now. Big Bang. Cyrus, he's such a calming influence in midfield. EAD Games, he shouldn't be on the pitch by right, but it's a little loophole that they could exploit here, HK as HK. And this was around about when they broke away in the first game. 17-minute mark, wasn't it, when Noel got that goal, worst skill, trying to trap back and do better defensively than he does offensively, and he did the trick that time. Alvin Tung. Here comes Super Mick.
What are your thoughts on that rule, though?
It's wrong. But
I do believe they should start the game with one bot.
Oh, that's an interesting idea, but we've seen bots actually come up as match winners, haven't we, in this game, particularly the goalkeepers. Cyrus, that's a good pass. He's opened up some space for Big Bang. Now, they're not committing too many numbers forward here, HK
good ball.
HK, but they've managed to get it through here to Noel. He's already scored one. Is that handball? No, nothing doing. They'll just have to make do with a throw.
Yeah, Prince again showing good defending, good positional awareness. Got his body in the way of the ball.
Here's Noel. EAD Games. Out it goes, and they have to make do with a throw. Noel. Good thinking, can't be offside from a throw, and it's won them a corner out of nothing here. So, HK is HK, conceded from a scrappy corner. Can they score from a crappy corner? Well, it's gone short to Big Bang. It's a nice ball through the middle!
Oh my God.
And it's only just wide. That's so close, it's another corner. A warning sign for ChingD.
It's super interesting. They only had 2 players in the box just now. And they managed to cause problems.
Headed away by the Prince. This is a good spell for HK as HK. EAD Games. Oh, Cyrus, superb. Cyrus to Big Bang to Cyrus! Cyrus to win it! Should have taken the shot. They're so reticent to shoot from range, aren't they?
Yeah, it's tough to score from range on FIFA, but it can happen. So I would encourage.
Look at Cyrus. They can't get the ball off him, and he was playing for the corner and won it. And Cyrus will take it. So, on the 20-minute mark, is this the chance to get the golden goal? Plays it short to Cyrus. Back to Noel. We know Noel can hit them with power. Cyrus is going to pick this up. Cyrus inside to EED Games. Noel. Thought for a minute it might be handball, but nothing doing again. Cyrus
is everywhere.
What a player he is. Noel. Oh, Noel, good
well
work.
done.
Haythew. Lovely work, Alvin Tung, and now ChingD. They've got numbers
Good
committed
ball.
forward here. HK is HK. If they move it quickly, ChingD can catch them out. Here's Billy. Billy gets it through.
Oh.
Super Mick, man over on the overlap. It's worth skill with a great cross. They just can't get the finishing touch, but they will get a corner. A cheap corner conceded. Into the area it goes. Heads are up, and just behind by Mangu for another corner. You get the feeling the winner might come from a corner the way this is going.
Yeah, we saw a goal from the from a corner in the second leg, so wouldn't surprise me if another scrappy goal ensues.
That's going to harmlessly go away and belted clear. Miss Tinhay, Alvin Tung. Worth skill. Jergor. Jergor, nice football. Oh, that was well won by Super Mick. Rode the rough challenge and got through it. Alvin Tung. Jergor again. Folliwack getting it clear. Nice layoff from Super Mick. He's impressing in this extra time period, Super Mac. Worth skill. Next goal wins it, remember. Next goal crowns our $1,000 champions of the 2020 VPG Asian Super League. 32 teams from 10 countries started out. 2 teams from 1 country remain. They're both from Hong Kong, but which Hong Kongers are going to win it? Here's Cyrus driving through the middle. Cyrus finds Noel. Noel beats 1 man. Noel beats 2 men. Noel looking for an option. Finds the option in Folliwack. Folliwack with a decent cross. Heads are up. Princely gets something to it, and they should be able to clear. Only as far though as Cyrus again. He's absolutely everywhere, the virus, in this extra time period.
Yeah, Cyrus has been amazing for his team. Anything good that has come from his team has seen him be involved, and it's no surprise why he gets so many plaudits.
Kiddy. Haven't seen much from Kiddy yet, and Noel Pound is his obstacle there. Here's Kiddy. Worth skill. Amug. Amug twisting and turning.
Oh, well played.
Just 1 shot on target in this extra time period. That was that near post effort that was saved by Red Forest in goal for ChingD. Here's Alvin. Are we going to go to a second half of extra time? Alvin Tung. And it will be a free kick. Offside was that?
Yeah. Miss Tinhay trying to get in behind, but just couldn't get the timing of the run right. That was very poor though from HK, giving the ball away totally unnecessarily.
Who's going to blink first here? It's Billy. Miss Tinhay. Super Mick. Jergor. They just can't get the space for a shot at the moment. Might get one now, though. Jergor. Worst skill. Can he win it? Worst skill. Why is nobody shooting? Goodness gracious me. Does no one want to win this?
That's crazy stuff from HK. I just counted. They had 8 men in their box. 2 other players are waiting up front for the counter attacks. It's a
dangerous
game.
game.
It's a weird tactic.
Super Mick. Alvin Tung. Well, they're just getting all the possession here, but they're not creating any
They've got everyone in their box.
Super Mick. And that's just belted out for a throw. Hey, Siu. Worst skill. Folliwack. Hey, Siu. Jergor, Alvin Tung, can they steal this right on half-time? Worst skill, inside to Alvin Tung. Alvin Tung, oh, Cyrus does well. Inside from Noel to Cyrus, back to Noel. Can they try and utilise this counter? Not this time. Kiddy was too much of a force to try and bypass. Kiddy again, but Kiddy and Cyrus.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Noel, that was a great pass. EED Games, here's Big Bang to win it. Big Bang, through it goes.
That was a good ball.
Just didn't find the runner.
Really nice idea that they could have easily caused lots of problems there.
Here's
Unlucky.
Noel. Oh, there's space in the area here. Billy! Big Bang, well saved.
Tight first half, very, very, very tight.
And of course, I have to remind you, we're going to get another 45 minutes then, plus another 30. This could go on and on and on, which is another glitch that needs sorting out because there's just too much of it, frankly. For a two match, it just goes on too long. Let's be honest, lads. Let's not lie to ourselves. Yusuf does such a good job. Yusuf, you've got to speak to EA Sports and get them to sort this out. This one game of extra time, then an extra time after extra time is just too much. But anyway, it's a very high quality affair, not to deride the quality of the action.
It is, we've had occasions where we were dreading these matches.
No, I
but
know.
This isn't one of those matches.
It is, it's
both
exciting.
Both teams have put up a really good show. Both teams showing lots of quality. And as I expected, it's 0-0 at halftime. And I do believe the second halves usually bring a little bit more pressure. We see a
Yeah.
little bit more mistakes. So
And I think
we could see a goal there.
I think in fairness, both teams have been trying to win it. The same tactics
Yep.
we saw in the first
Yep.
two games. Can we find a goal? Each of the first two sets of 90 minutes found a goal for each side that took us to extra time. Can we find a second half goal here? Remember, both goals were scored in the first half in the first two games. Here's ChingD. One thing that concerns me, for all the possession ChingD have had, they're not creating goal-scoring opportunities. The defence from HK seems to be standing firm. Now let's have a look at what they do with this free kick. Waylon is over it. Taking their time. Waylon takes it short to Worskill. Worskill down the line to Jurgor. Amug just
Good
brushes
ball.
him off. And Big Bang is away at the races. Big Bang being given lots of space as well. Big Bang gets it out to the left-hand side and Amug. Amug. Big Bang. Amug. Noel. Noel gets it back to Amug and Jurgor. Folliwack. Amug.
Well done from ChingD.
Noel. Oh, they've given it up there. Jurgor very nearly played himself into trouble. Here's Worskill. Worskill again. Plays it inside to Supermick. Jurgor.
Oh, great play.
The ED games and Amug belts it away.
Yeah, great build-up play from ChingD, but it just shows again how good HK is. HK are good at defending. Superb shape, everyone sticking to their positions, not letting their men turn past them. Very good discipline.
ChingD. ChingD inside to Alvin Tung. Alvin Tung, ChingD, they've got to create that one golden opportunity. Jurgor, Superek. Oh, that was a misplaced pass. And for all their possession, they've got a free kick opportunity. That's come out of nothing. Now, will we see something spectacular? Awal Lin is over this. And it looks like he might be going for goal. Awal Lin plays it short. Jurgor, nice thinking. Can he keep it in worse? Can he get the finish?
Oh.
Not this time. And now Cyrus and Noel get it away.
Yeah, beautiful little set piece routine there. Just couldn't find the finishing touch.
Through what's 237 minutes, we've had 3 shots on target and 2 goals.
Yeah,
The defence
lots
has been
of midfield battle as expected, in a final.
Amug.
But you have to say ChingD are playing the better football.
They certainly are, but they're still not producing anything in the final third. Can HK is HK, though, soak up this pressure for another 30 virtual minutes? Here's Billy. Billy. Martin. ChingD. Alvin Tung. Man on this near side's in space. It's Miss Tinhay. Alvin Cyrus again, too strong. And Big Bang's away at the races.
Good ball.
Good ball from Big Bang. Picked up by Kai Kai. EAD Games, Kai Kai. Spreads it quickly, finds Noel, but where do they go from here? They've got to really produce some magic to get past Martin, and they can't do it. Martin's clearance finds a white shirt with Supermick. Alvin Tung now. ChingD are throwing shirts forward to try and steal this at the death. Remember, the next goal wins it. Jurgor. Billy. Billy inside to Jurgor. Supermick. Alvin Tung. Now Supermick. Can they get the shot away again? There's just one pass too many all the time.
My gut feeling says penalties.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sherlock Holmes. 23 minutes to go, and there's been 3 shots on goal.
There's still extra time.
Minutes. Oh yeah. Don't remind me.
Extra time in extra time.
Folliwack, Big Bang. Now they come forward. Oh, that's a falling on his backside pass. Prince Lee.
Oh, that was a weird switch.
Yeah, very strange. Here's Amug. Amug looking for a runner. Noel. Noel darting inside. ChingD. Supermick. Billy. Jurgor. Jurgor, this looks promising. Supermick. Now can they find an end product? Here's Worskill. All this pretty tippy-tappy at the edge of the penalty area so far has led to nothing. Here's ChingD. ChingD. They've won a corner, and this is where they've looked most dangerous in these set pieces. Goes into the middle, heads are up, but it's headed away. Big Bang finds Noel, but there's no support. Noel's going to have to perform miracles here, and to be fair, almost does. ED Games. Martin. ChingD. Alvin Tung. Jurgor. Still coming forward with Supermick. Supermick. Martin.
No way.
Down the left-hand side. Oh, Billy controlled that brilliantly. Billy, still Billy, finds the ball. Alvin Tung, and again, they just can't get a shot away.
They're very insistent on almost trying to pass it into the net.
Yeah, they've got to try and pull the trigger. Here's Supermick! He did go for goal, but it was blocked. Heads are up. Now comes A-Mug, but I think HK is HK. Maybe they now do think penalties are their best chance. That's going to be a free kick, though.
Oh.
Now, what do they try and do from here? You do get a feeling it's going to be a set piece if we are going to get an extra time goal. 32 yards out. Going for goal's not realistic, and this keeper comes a mile off his line. Plays it short, Cyrus. Headed away.
That was a good ball.
Could pick this up, though. Oh, Miss Tinhay with a good header. Billy wins it. Jurgor. Miss Tinhay controls that well. Nice football. Finds Billy. Billy with the inside pass, not the one it needed. But Kai's giving it straight to Miss Tinhay. Jurgor. Well done by EED Games. Noel. Oh, nice skills, Noel. These balls down the line now. I think they're being telegraphed by the opposition for both sides. They've all got used to each other over the last hour or so, and we have been nearly playing an hour's worth of action here, and we still can't split them. A-Mug. Big bang. Kiddy. Alvin Tung. Jurgor. Alvin Tung.
I felt like we've watched the same half twice.
Yeah. Jurgor, now you know what I'm talking about. It goes on too long. Billy gets the corner though. Right at the death. Can they get the golden goal now? Billy, what's he trying to do there? They somehow kept it in. How did he keep that in? Can they get the shot away now? Oh, the post! Supermick off the post right at the end. And we are heading to extra time and extra time. And we are now officially in Saturday. Singapore time, local time just coming up to 10 past. Here's Kiddy. They just want the final whistle now. And another.
I think we should play one more match.
Yeah, good luck with that project. You'll be calling it on your own, pal. Right, so again, the flaw in the system, unfortunately, and this, don't get me wrong, this has been a high-quality affair, but it's simply too long. We've had this discussion on our one-play coverage before of FIFA Pro Club, but there's not much we can do until EA Sports get their finger out and actually accommodate you, the faithful pro clubbers who need to be looked after a lot better than the disrespect you're shown by they're not our friends at EA Sports, they're my enemies.
Same. I'm not very happy with them. I bought packs for FIFA 21. I didn't get anybody. So
yeah.
Give me back my money!
And again, listen, let's be brutally honest. It's high-quality pro club, but it's dull. And that's the bottom line, unfortunately. Would you agree with me? I mean, it's literally...
No, okay.
Lovely build-up play, and the final
It's
third,
lovely,
neither
yeah.
team can make
But
it happen.
I feel like I've seen the same game 3 times. Like
that's dull.
Exactly.
That's the definition of dull.
Exactly the same game. Yeah, I agreed.
Yeah. And let's go to extra time. Standing by, first period of extra time. It is ChingD in the white. HK is HK in the black and blue. Remember, golden goal here. And we're now into 15 minutes each way of extra time. So that's really only 2 minutes of real time. Only 4 minutes in total remaining until we go to the first ever penalty shootout. Now that will be exciting.
Yes.
If it's not coming a penalty shootout, it'll be a penalty shootout for $1,000 US. But ChingD, who hit the post right at the end of normal time, has started the first half of extra time like they've started every half of football so far in tonight's action by going forward. Jurgor, Miss Tinhay, Billy. Oh, Billy, nice dancing. Alvin Tung. Ooh. Worst skill loses out, and A-Mug gets it clear. And that's a promising ball, you know. He's found Noel. And Noel, has he got an option here? Noel does find an option. It's Cyrus. Cyrus, unusually, his pass is not on target. Here's Billy. Miss Tinhay. Kai picks it up. ED Gamer, big bang. Martin wins it well. Here's Billy. Alvin Tung. And again, it's just Groundhog Day watching this. I mean, it really is. Worst skill. Jurgor.
I'll be disappointed if he doesn't go to penalties now. Genuinely.
Here's Miss Tinhay. Martin. Billy. Down the line, Miss Tinhay. Thumped away by Cyrus, but they're just living on scraps at the moment, HK as HK. And this is how quickly extra time goes in this
almost
FIFA
over.
Pro Club environment. The first half of extra time's almost over. ChingD, misplaced pass. And these two teams been really impressive to watch, but they have cancelled each other out. That's the bottom line. I mean, it really is a game that has followed the same pattern from the first minute of the first leg to what we're watching now. ChingD with the majority of possession. HK is HK, so assured in defence. Here's Cyrus. Cyrus down the far side to Noel. Can Noel steal it with his second goal of the night? Noel, lovely running. Noel trying to win a penalty. Is he now, Noel?
Oh,
Great defending from Martin.
love that.
Really impressive stuff.
Martin Dubravka, the goalkeeper for Newcastle, doing a fantastic job in centre-back.
Billy. Right,
Good half, good
end
half.
of the first half.
Penalties
No.
after another 15.
Yeah, exactly. Calm down, sir. Calm down.
I want penalties.
There's another half of extra time before we will have to resort to penalty shootout to crown our VPG Asian Super League champions. And again, it's won this for the Pro Club purist, because there's been some stunning play. I mean, I don't think I've ever, in my 6 months of covering Pro Club, seen two more impressive CDMs than Cyrus and ChingD. They're up there with that Rivox, who maybe he's got more attacking flair, but in terms of how they pull the strings for their teams, Cyrus and ChingD take about, with 15 virtual minutes, 2 minutes of real time away from a penalty shootout for the first time live on OnePlay Esports Pro Club action coverage. And I think you're right, maybe Nitin, it is destined for penalties.
I think it's fitting that it ends on penalties
Yes.
for us.
And we'll enjoy it. Yes,
We've
we'll be
escaped it
signing
all the
out.
way.
So we'll be very shortly crossing back live to the ChingD Stadium. Here we go, the second half of extra time, 15 virtual minutes, 2 minutes real time. Can we find a winner, or are we going to a penalty shootout? Noel, Amug, big bang. Big bang to Amug. Alvin Tung. And Amug gets it out. Jurgor.
Just like that, 2.5 minutes of virtual time has passed.
It's gone quickly. Is there going to be a chance? They've given it up to Cyrus. You'd only be doing that. And Cyrus has found a teammate as well. Big bang. And again, missed Tinhay, but only as far as Cyrus. And he's given it to Alvin Tung. That's the first mistake I've seen from Cyrus all night. Could he pay for it? Here's Billy. Alvin Tung. Alvin Tung. Missed Cyrus tracking back. They give it a free kick. Oh, my area. Amug is over it, is he? Plays it short, Billy! Blocked, second phase and hacked away. Is there time for Martin to launch another attacking foray? It's going to be, all of a sudden, the spotlight on Mangu and Red Forest if we go to a penalty shootout.
Just 4 minutes of virtual time remaining. That's like, wow, it's like 40 seconds.
Seconds. There's only going to be one more chance in this game, and that's they can create one. They're pushing. Alvin Tung. Alvin Tung finds Billy. Billy to Supermick. Supermick on this near side. Missed in. Hey, heads are up. Could fall anywhere. And it's belted away, and that could be the ball game. Penalty shootout time, I fancy. Last 60 virtual seconds. It equates to no more than 10 seconds in real time. Supermick, lovely ball through! Worst skill to win it! What a save from Mangu!
2 minutes.
Well, Mangu has come up with 2 saves, one at the end of the second leg and one at the end of the second half of extra time.
Very unlucky from worst skill. Gone to a great position. Not sure if the skill was necessary.
Look at Red Forest where he is. Well, Red Forest out a mile. It's going to be all about Red Forest and Mangu, and let's face it, Mangu's had more to do in regulation time. We are going to a penalty shootout. It's a bit of OnePlay Esports FIFA Pro Club history here. The first penalty shootout.
Billy.
And it's going to be Billy first against Mangu. Billy! Save! Oh! Billy misses for ChingD. Now, Big Bang through. Big Bang scores. It's advantage. HK is HK. Now, 87 saved.
Oh
ChingD missed their second. Big Bang, they score this. Oh,
my
Cleveland
God,
saves
so
it.
lucky.
And HK is HK lead by 2.
Noel.
Noel now up against Mangu. He simply must score, surely. He misses it. And HK score the next one. They've won it. Noel, cool as you like, fighting against ChingD on the board. So now we need a save, or ChingD need a save, I should say, from Red Forest.
Missed in here there, getting the goal for ChingD.
Oh!
Oh, it's a save.
Save!
Oh, wow.
What a save. So
It's
now
confusing. Okay.
it's all square. If they
Jago.
get this. But of
Jago.
course, HK is HK have taken one less, and it's Cyrus now. Cyrus
Cyrus, the Cambiaso virus.
scores,
good goal.
which means ChingD must score. Otherwise, the trophy is HK as HK. Can Mangu win it? Not this time.
No, alamak. Yeah, very wrong.
Now, a chance
Oh,
for HK as HK.
The pressure.
Must score, does not score. And we go to sudden death.
My God.
ChingD. And now HK as HK must score.
This is intense.
The next save is going to surely win the trophy. Not this time.
A-Mark with the goal.
Now, their second round of sudden death penos. And ChingD score again.
That was Kiddy. The
It's all
CDM.
about Red Forest. Can Red Forest save this? Red Forest. No, he can't.
Oh,
Doesn't even
great
dive.
goal.
We're into the third round of sudden death. Penalty shootout time. And it's all of a sudden Mangu in the spotlight. And Mangu is fooled.
Martin Dubravka there putting it in.
Now Red Forest's turn to try and be a hero. If Red Forest saves this,
Oh, this looks
the
like
trophy
a miss.
is going to be ChingD.
Oh,
Not
good
this
penalty,
time.
man. There's a bot. There was a bot.
A bot with a penalty.
I think so.
Now, Mangu again. Mangu! Mangu
Oh,
saves! Which means a chance for HK as HK to win the trophy. And HK as HK are
Oh, they've done
champions! HK is HK with the $1,000
What a game.
are crowned the 2020 VPG Asian Super League winners.
6-7 on pens.
Sensational. Well, it literally went right to the wire. It does not get any closer than that. Let's have a look back at the winning penalty that sealed the deal for HK as HK. And incredibly, after they couldn't be split, after 300 minutes of regulation, including extra time, it comes to the penalty shootout. Congratulations to HK is HK. It
Well
was one
done.
for the purists tonight live on One Play Sports, but congratulations, $1,000, and more importantly, the glory of the 2020 VPG Asian Super League champions. It goes to HK is HK, but both teams did Hong Kong proud. And I gave them some
Yeah,
stick
definitely.
because it wasn't the most entertaining game. It was absorbing, not entertaining, but it went right to the wire. We wanted a penalty shootout, and we got how many penalties did we have saved there? 30. We had 15 penalties in that
Yes.
shootout. Incredible stuff. All right, great stuff, everybody. Thanks for joining us. One last shout out that if you want to be in the One Play Esports spectrum and join the party here in the West Wing, we are looking for brand new shoutcasters. If you're based in Singapore for now, because obviously travel's tough, you speak English, drop Travis Tan, Deputy Director General of One Play Esports, a DM on Facebook or Insta, and you can be sat right where Nitin and myself are
Yeah,
sat now.
please slide into our DMs, send us some creative clips, and enjoy yourself while doing it.
Yeah, great stuff. Congratulations to HK is HK. They are the 2020 VPG Asian Super League champions, $1,000. The big bucks coming their way. Do enjoy FIFA 21 on its official release tomorrow. Keep checking back to all of the One Play Sports and One Play Esports content. Give us a like, a share, a follow, and a comment. And if you are stuck for something to watch now, don't forget Live Arabian Golf League is currently in action on One Play Sports, and we'll be bringing you live Thai Premier League action tomorrow night with BG Patham and Buriram the headline, with Irfan Fandi of Singapore and Noor Shurul of Malaysia in action in that one. But from all the team here, still tournament director Syed Youssef, all our production crew and Nitin, I shall sign off, say goodnight. Enjoy your weekend, and whatever you're doing, keep it with One Play Sports.